Okay, so here's my perspective on the motion to vacate. When I filed the motion to vacate, I thought, war-gamed, strategized about how a 4-seat Republican majority would then re-elect another speaker, because it's not enough to have the votes to remove somebody. You have to actually replace them with somebody else. And I really, really took great care to promise this audience and the entire country that under no circumstance would there be a Democrat Speaker of the House. I knew there might have been a few that maybe a little iffy. Would they vote for maybe a Josh Gottheimer style Democrat or a Trone style Democrat? But indeed, I did not believe that the prisoner's dilemma of a 4-seat majority would allow 5 or 6 to be able to break off together, that wouldn't be available. But here is what I regret to inform you. I do believe in a 1-seat majority. There could be 1 or 2 or 3 of my colleagues who would take a bribe in one form or another in order to deprive the Republicans of a majority at all. And let me tell you what a Democrat speaker looks like. Their leadoff hitter will be declaring Donald Trump an insurrectionist and setting up a barrier to him being able to become the president of the United States if he is lawfully and legally elected, as I expect he will be. That'll be their leadoff hitter. And then the chaser to that shot will be a massive spending package that looks a lot more like the American Rescue Plan. They will blow past every concept of every cap ever imagined. You'll be looking at universal basic income. You could be looking at packing the Supreme Court. And so the risk that 1 or 2 of my corrupt Republican colleagues might take a bribe, take a walk, feign an ailment, and flip this thing to the Democrats is a risk that is too high for me at this time. But Anna, I want to hand it to you.
Yeah, I'm just going to tell you directly on what we're hearing right now. So I'm just going to tell them.
Yeah.
So I heard that if and when the motion to vacate is introduced, that there will be immediate resignations of a couple of more moderate members of Congress. And in the event that that happens, that ultimately means it does go to a Democrat speaker. And so we're in a predicament. I do not like or support what Mike Johnson has doing, and I think that he has absolutely gone back on what he promised us. But at this time, that is, no kidding, a possibility. And as a result of that, I'm hoping that that does not move forward.
Andy, your thoughts?
Yeah, I would agree with both of you. I think the timing of a motion to vacate is ill-timed. I think it does result in us being in a worse place, both from an election standpoint and the potential of losing the House. And so I, among others, we're trying to tamp down the talk of a motion to vacate. Let's stay focused on the job at hand. And look, we lost the fight today, but there are other fights ahead. You never give up. Again, to go back to the founding fathers, there were nights where the night was dark and hope was lost, but they continued to fight, they continued to pray, and they continued to do the right thing. And that's what we'll continue to do.
Thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel with notifications turned on. You won't want to miss any of the breaking news.